Heart and soul of the Bay, that's me. That's us, that's my team. We gon' do it for the Bay, though. Forever we faithful. Forever we faithful. Not again. Forever we faithful.
Forever we faithful. Niner my gang, whoa, that back came real fast. I feel like Usain Bolt. These teams not like us, they not in the same boat. We beat all the big teams, we got all the big rings. I read in that gold. We born never fold, grind stay in that mold. Another ring is the goal. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. It's a scary sight, a Niner jersey and a cut. Faithful to the Bay, the Niner gang, yeah we up, living plush. Soon as you look up, another touch. Damn, it ain't next year, it's our year. Now, crowd full of red, white, and gold, screaming loud. Let's get it in, let's get it in. Niner gang, another win. Let's get it in, let's get it in.
Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Fair Faithful Podcast. I'm Brandon Freeman, joined by me is my co-host Deon Johnson from Niner Gang Podcast. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing, brother?
Doing well, man. Football's getting closer. Hall of Fame games
there, man. We got training camp going, and
training
football
camp
is right around the corner. So it's a beautiful thing, man.
Sir. So let's get right into it. So training camp's been going on. It's day 5 today. Today is the first day with pads.
Yep.
From what you've seen so far, how you feeling, man? I know it's just training camp, but like, who's standing out so far in these past 5 days of training camp, and especially today with pads for you?
There's a name I've been hearing, and it's great to hear this name because typically, hey mom, typically we don't necessarily do too well with these people that we pick. But our first round pick, Michael Williams, I'm hearing his name a lot. And I'm hearing some comparisons to a few really good 49ers. Mm-hmm. Previous guys that were here. We've been hearing comparisons to Aldon Smith.
Yep.
Which is very, very lofty because Aldon came in and just wrecked shock. Now, mind you, Aldon did what he did based off of talent and based off the fact we had the Cowboy on the other side. Mm-hmm. Now, we don't have a Cowboy on the other side, but we do have a smaller bear, and his name is Nick Bosa. So the fact that I keep hearing his name and it's glowing responses from the team, from reporters, from anybody who has seen him, to me that tells me that we might have ourselves a nice little star, and we may have actually lucked out and figured out another first round pick. Because to this point, all we've had was Nick Bosa, Brandon Ayuk, and Mike McGlinchey, but McGlinchey's gone. And we all know McGlinchey, unfortunately, was more so just a run blocker, not a pass blocker. So that's the name that I've been hearing a ton of. But who have you been hearing?
I've also been hearing Michael Williams as well. I'm also hearing that Pearsall second day back and in pads, and he's looking good. He's looking good out there. And I also I'm hearing a lot of good things with CMC as well. And I heard today that Brock Purdy had a phenomenal day in training camp today.
Yeah, we all know how Mr. Cone is. He's always going to stir the controversial pot, so to speak, which I don't take anything he says seriously, unless he's asking a question that I truthfully like, because I'll give Grant that much credit. He does ask the hard questions. He never gets an answer because, it's just our media is soft. But, they'll act, that's probably like one of my biggest pet peeves with our media. We ask dumb questions. Well, what did you do during your vacation? I don't care what they did during their vacation. I just want to make sure they come into camp healthy, ready to go. That's all I care about. But Um, honestly, I think that this what's going on, Steve-O? Honestly, I think that
What's up,
uh,
Hugo?
the defense is going to be a little bit different in a good
Oh
way. I don't necessarily think that it's going to be overwhelming, but there's one guy that I like a lot, and this guy's been around from OTAs all the way through. His name is CJ West. He is a bowling ball of a human being. That's just a
yeah.
big round boy. You know what I'm saying? Pause. And for me personally, I like CJ West. I like his personality. I like the way I like him in drills. Like he just that. If I'm gonna give you a sleeper, it's gonna be CJ West.
Yeah.
I will say this among all the rookies, and it may just be because he hadn't, he wasn't signed and he didn't get a chance to get some time in OTAs. Alfred Collins.
I was just gonna mention him right now.
You gotta love the size on this dude. He's a massive human being. Pause. But not liking his get off.
Yeah.
Several times where, because you know how Kasarik is, he wants you to fly off that ball. When he's telling you to go, he wants you to go. Not liking his get off too much. A little disappointed. But maybe once he actually goes up against another human being that's of actual size and stature, it may look a little bit better. But right now, if I had to say anyone that might kind of give me a little cause to pause, it'd be Alfred Collins. Not really seeing anything there as far as that's concerned, because we have all our defensive linemen, because as usual, we neglected the offensive line and we're defensive line crazy with the first few picks, but this is normal for us as Niner fans, so it doesn't bother me any.
Well, so I saw on Twitter today, according to Chase Senior, that the speed rush component that Bryce Huff is going to bring to the D line with the size, physicality, and skill set of Nick Bosa, CJ West, and Alfred Collins can make the Huff addition one of the best moves of any team this offseason, especially factoring in the price. What are your thoughts on that?
Here's my thing. You gotta see it to believe it.
True.
Here's a lot of what happens is nepotism in our organization. What do I always say? You helping out the homie.
Yep.
Salah brought a bunch of his homies in. Jason Pinnock, one of his homies.
Right.
Bryce Huff, one of his homies. You know what I'm saying? A couple of other guys, the special teams coordinator, one of his homies. And it's not to say that it's not good, but you just have to be mindful.
Right.
See, I liken it to going from broke to rich. Not everybody can go with you. There are some friends you just got to leave where they are. They don't understand that world. They're not built for it, nor do they want to adjust to it. They want that world to adjust to them, but it doesn't work like that. So I get it. You bring your friends, bring your boys along. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on. That's cool, man. Hey, do you think? I actually like the new special teams coordinator, Boyer. I like this guy. He's got a lot of fire. Like, I almost feel like it's Robert Saleh coaching special teams.
You're right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And here's my thing. He just has a no-nonsense attitude. I'm not taking any crap from nobody. I'm asking you to do something, make it happen. And that, to me, makes things better. I love it because that tells me that our special teams is going to get some attention that it desperately deserves. That is definitely not one of Kyle's strong points, okay? We all know that since Kyle got here, our special teams ain't been much of nothing. I don't even know. I mean, I can guarantee you we've had a less than 5 return touchdowns since Kyle and John got here.
Yeah.
I guarantee you it's less than that. So my thing is, with the defensive line guys, I like it. With the addition of Huff, I like what he brings to the table. I just have to see it in action. I've never been, and anybody who watches me knows me, I'm never one of those jump on the gravy train right away. And speaking of that, I want to address that really quick. We got a lot of content creators out here. overly optimistic, bro. Like, basically pegging us for the Super Bowl. And I'm like, it's nice that it's in Santa Clara, but can we get on the field and see if this is going to work?
We have to see everything first. I mean,
Yeah,
this
we
is
don't
training camp right now.
know. Well, first of all, the left guard is supposed to be left guard is hurt, which Ben Barch spent most of his time hurt as it is. So right now, I think they've got Nick Zakelj penciled in as the starter at left guard. I thought it would have been a possibility of Connor Colby getting some time there.
Right. I remember we were talking about that too.
Yeah, but honestly, when it comes down to the O-line, they don't want Spencer Burford out there at left guard. They're pegging him to be the swing tackle, left or right. And basically, there's from what I've been hearing, that's our new left tackle.
Yeah.
When Trent decides to retire, left tackle is Spencer Burford.
Right.
What are your thoughts on that? If we go from Trent into Spencer, and mind you, this year he's been hanging with Trent, so he's learning something.
That's what I was just gonna say. I think he's learning a lot more from Trent now. Now that especially that he's been with Trent a lot. I think as he keeps getting more practice to get better at left tackle, and practice that area over there, I think we should be okay. And we're speaking high volumes on Spencer Burford coming out of the draft too. And he was doing decent when his first year. I liked him. He was a standout during preseason, especially. So I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I think he's going to be just fine, especially if he's learning from the GOAT himself, Trent Williams. So, but I want to swing it back over to the defense real quick. Salah had some good stuff to say about CJ West, and I'm going to play it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, he's like a little fire hydrant, right? I mean, he's powerful. He's got heavy hands. He's gonna be fine. He's like a lot of rookies. There's so many things that they're learning, that especially on the interior of the D line. It's a game within a game, and the first thing they learn is pocket push, and then they learn how to capture an edge and rush from there. So I wasn't there. I heard he did a really nice job over there, but I'm excited to get the tapes. Yeah, I mean, he's like a little fire.
So that was that.
Mm-hmm.
What were your thoughts on what Salah said about CJ West right there?
I mean, that just tells me he likes the guy. I mean, when you get reports that a dude is good, it takes pressure off you. I don't have to go as hard on you because I know you're doing the job. Now, mind you, I'm going to teach you. You're going to learn. Mm-hmm. There's going to be bumps in the road. Every rookie has hiccups. This is not nobody expecting perfection. But at the end of the day, I hear good things. It makes me stay off of you a little bit more.
Exactly. So, moving on to because Ronaldo Green is out, the Niners decided to bring in Eli Apple. I don't know why we didn't go with Samuel. But
I don't understand why they won't pick him up.
Yeah, just doesn't make sense to me.
Here's the thing. I don't even know why he doesn't have a job still with the Chargers.
Right.
I mean, maybe they might have just gotten somebody they feel is better, but Asante Samuel Jr. is definitely a viable second.
And he's a lot younger.
And he's way younger. And Eli Apple ain't had no storied career. Ain't nothing about Eli Apple to make anybody feel like he finna come in here and do anything special. I know Chapman liked him. I saw John's tweet out there. You said he has 2 Pro Bowls, none with the not. Steve-O, really? You gonna do that to Defoe? Who did Defoe have around him while he was here? Outside of 2019, who was around Defoe for him to actually be able to be a Pro Bowler?
We weren't doing much.
We weren't very good
in 2019.
And that man still had, I think, 12 or 13 sacks one year by himself.
Yep.
No, with barely any help. We can't call. I'm sorry. Look, I'm just gonna say this. No disrespect to the man on a personal level, but Eric Armstead wasn't no damn help. Okay, you know what everybody likes about Eric Armstead? Well, he's got a lot of pressure. You know, he pressures the quarterback, so it opens it up for everyone else. No, that don't. Because if it did, all this pressure that he had, we would see a lot more sacks from a lot more people. But we didn't.
Right.
And what's Eric Armstead doing in Jacksonville, by the way?
Absolutely jack shit.
I'm just saying, people. Like, it's not a negative thing. It's just observation. The guy doesn't finish the job.
Yeah.
He doesn't. And I'm sorry, I'm a big person who doesn't care about pressures. Pressures don't mean nothing unless that pressure leads to a sack, unless that pressure leads to a pass defense, unless that pressure leads to an interception or a turnover of some sort or a safety. If all you got to your name is pressures, you can't get paid with that. I'm sorry. So for me, when it comes to DeForest Buckner, the man did what he could with what he had.
Right.
You saw what happened when you put people around him, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
He still flourished. Defoe was like the perfect 3 technique. Perfect. There is nothing he can do better. And I did hear him kind of saying a little bit more lately. He wanted to come on. You know what I'm saying?
That would be something, man.
I'm not opposed to bringing Defoe back. I've always been on the side of we should have kept him over Eric Armstead.
A lot of us wanted that.
But the fact that Eric Armstead was cheaper, and that's why they went with it. And I'm sorry, it's not always good to be cheap. Sometimes when you want something good, you gotta pay for it. Every now and then you're gonna want something that's nice, like camera I got right now. It's cool, it'll work, but I need something better. So I gotta pay for that. I have to buy a new one. Why? Because that makes sense. Whereas when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, defensive tackles, sometimes you got to go get another one.
Right. Right. Well, moving on, let's talk about kickers real quick because there is a competition going on over there. According to what Raj from our SF49ers said, he's been there for the past couple of days. Greg Joseph. Greg Joseph went perfect 4 for 4, and Moody went 3 for 4 and missed from the 50+ yard line. So, how are we feeling about this kicking competition? Is this just a light up?
Right now, this is a disappointment for me because they're going to go with Moody.
Oh, yeah.
I know them. I know the Niners. And 9 times out of 10, what I want, I never get. So the things I want to happen for the 49ers just don't happen. I'd love us to win our 6th Lombardi, but we continue to employ a coach who only knows how to lose Super Bowls. But honestly, they're going to go with Moody, and it's going to be the dumbest decision that they make. I don't trust the guy. And I don't trust the fact that he has the confidence to be that good. Now, what was the other guy? You said Morstead, was it?
Greg Joseph.
Oh, Greg Joseph. Sorry, Morstead's another kicker. I think we brought him in like to do consultation or something like that. Maybe that's what
I think we also did it to put I think we just, did it to light a fire underneath Moody's ass too.
Well, yeah, basically saying you're going to lose your damn job.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. They'll kick through preseason and excuse me. The issue with Kyle is he's got too much of a soft spot for people, and it gets annoying. Okay? You start going, well, this guy, he went through this, he went through that, but we think he can still be great. He cost you games. I guarantee you there are several kicks that Moody kissed that would have put us at least at 500 or close to it. But me personally, they're not. Joseph is there just to push Moody and make him be better. I do honestly believe that at the end of the day, they keep Jay. I don't see them cutting him because they're going to make me right if they do. Because I still don't understand why you pick a kicker that damn high.
Right.
That doesn't make sense to me. So, the kicking competition, me personally, it's formality. It is a formality.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you an example of a formality. Diddy trial. All that stuff we heard, everything you went through. This is a RICO case. I ain't never seen a RICO case with one person getting charged ever in my life.
Yeah.
I don't claim to be some criminologist and none of that. I don't know, the dynamics of the law and stuff like that. I'll leave that to my wife. But at the end of the day, this was just basically a big ass smear campaign.
Yeah.
Because you're going to give him what? Probably 2 to 5. He's going to get time served. So that doesn't mean he's got to spend much more time. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of is what it is. What is this in reference to? I don't even know.
What are you talking about, Steve-O?
Yeah, you got to tell me what you're talking about. He was a he's talking about Moody. That's what it was. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it doesn't make a difference. You don't pick a kicker that high.
Nope.
Kickers are 6th and 7th round people. Maximum they're 5th. I don't judge on draft or play only. I mean, everybody's got their thing, but
yeah,
what I was using the Diddy trial for was this basically a big ass smear campaign because they didn't do anything to anybody else around him. In a RICO case, you charge multiple people. You do not charge one person. That absolutely makes no sense. But why do you think that was? The man had dirt on too many strong and powerful people in this world. I got tapes on everybody. He Nino Brown without Nino Browning. It's very simple. He basically said, I'm taking everybody with me. Period. Put me in that cell for more than 5 years. I will sing like a canary and put everybody on blast. But they didn't. And you see all this stuff, everything that's happened, this is just a smear campaign. All that's going to happen is people are going to say, hey, we don't want to work with you. We can't make money with you. You are a weird and disgusting human being. Had you been smart, kept everything under wraps and not been, outlandish and over the top, wouldn't have this problem. But when it comes to the Niners, they do that. They like we love injured players. You injured, come to the Niners. Did you tear an ACL last year? Come on down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a formality. I do believe they're going to wind up just going with Jake Moody. I'd love it to go the other way and Joseph to get the job because I can count on him. Excuse me, I know he's good. But when it comes down to the kicking competition, it is what it is, man.
So, speaking of injuries, Juwan Jennings got hurt the other day. Calf issue. I'm like, well, that's freaking great.
We can't catch a break with these damn receivers, man.
It never fails, man.
Yeah, it for me, Pearsall looked good.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be mad at it. Pearsall looked perfectly fine. He looked like he could go out there and play. I understand they're protecting him from himself. Here's my issue with that. Why don't you do that for Christian McCaffrey?
Dude.
Why haven't you done that for CMC all this time that he's been here?
CMC.
All these years, you ain't protect CMC from himself. But Ricky Pearsall get a little hamstring injury, and now you baby the man along. What are we doing? Now
So
this is the year you magically say I got to start protecting players from themselves. Should have been doing this all along.
yeah, that is true.
I
But
just
I do tell you, speaking of CMC, he has put on a lot of muscle,
yeah,
and he looks freaking good right now,
yeah,
man.
he's lean. He's very lean.
So I was talking to my cousins about this the other day, and they think that CMC isn't going to be the same um, after injury, and I'm like, shit, you don't know what you're missing out on.
I don't think CFC is going to be the same. I ain't saying he's going to be horrible. I don't think he'll be the same dude.
I mean, but he's been looking good in camp, dude. Like,
Hey, you can look good in shorts and a t-shirt. Anybody I look good in shorts and a t-shirt.
no, I'm saying like the plays that I mean, I know it's camp and shit, but like the plays and everything that he be doing is CMC again, man.
Cautious optimism. Believe it when I see it. Just like I believe that Kyle has protected CMC from himself when CMC don't have 25 carries in the game and Jordan James has 1. Or Isaac Garendo has 0.
Yeah, I
Like,
heard
if I see that,
yeah.
then that tells me that Kyle, you lie like you usually do. And you went out there and ran that man into the ground. Then when the injury pops back up, oh, what happened? Well, talk to your head coach. Because there's no way in hell you're going to tell me Bobby Turner is the end-all be-all on who goes in the game. He is not. We know this to be true. So don't lie and put that on Bobby T. Bobby T ain't the one saying, Christian, get out there and stay out there and run yourself into the ground. That's Kyle. I've watched the man call time out because he realized Christian wasn't in the game. And he wasted a timeout just to put him back in. I've seen it, people. This is how it works. This is why I don't trust the head coach. So magically now you want to, protect people from themselves. That don't make sense to me. But what I will tell you is there are 2 receivers because of these injuries that have benefited and that have looked pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy named Mr. Watkins. Been hearing a lot of good things. There's a young guy named Isaiah Nair.
He's been killing it too, bro.
He's been killing the game. And look, man, I'm going to say this. I feel so bad for Jacob Cowie. Oh, bro. This is the worst time to get yourself hurt, bro. Worst time. You said show you that guy. I don't have the game. Bro. I've just seen it. I mean, if you are one of those Kyle stands, you on the wrong channel, bro. You can see my tag under me. I am not a Kyle fan. Never have been. I've always been of the mindset of we can't win nothing. Where a 2 was called on purpose? What? Oh, where a timeout was called on purpose. That was several years ago, so I do not remember the exact game, and giving you proof of that if that's what you're looking for. But at the end of the day, can you tell me you can hate or dislike someone and not hate? Well, here's my thing: this coach ain't brought me no damn Lombardi. CMC has been here for 3 seasons, and Kyle's ran him into the ground every chance he's gotten. So if you're gonna be cynical, I guess I'll let you keep talking to the chat, man. He want to be perfect with everything. You know what I'm saying? People speak, man. Several could be 2, it could be 3, it could be 4. It all depends on how you take it. But at the end of the day, I love what I'm seeing from Isaiah Nair, and I love what I'm seeing from Jordan Watkins.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? All I've heard is great things. All I've seen is great things. So that tells me, unfortunately, Jacob Cowie might wind up back on the practice squad, bro. He might be hanging down there with Tariq Owens and a couple of other people. But it sucks that keeps happening to the man. I was really ready for Jacob too. With Debo going out, I'm like, cool. We got Jacob Cowing. Boom, done.
All of us have.
Oh, okay. So I don't know who you are, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Now I know who Bill Nye the Science Guy is because I'm old enough to have been watching that show as a kid. He taught me a lot about science. I love Bill Nye the Science Guy. You, on the other hand, are telling me that I'm spoiled. Here's my thing. Okay, I can't be spoiled because I ain't seen a Lombardi since '94. How am I spoiled? I am just unfortunately sorry. I mean, forgive me for wanting a Lombardi for the team. Excuse me. And I'm not going to go on my soapbox like I usually do because I'm not going to continually entertain somebody just in the chat personally try to just antagonize me. At the end of the day, I want a Lombardi for the team. The team wants one. Fred been here the whole time. You don't think All-Pro Fred deserves a Lombardi? You don't think Trent Williams deserves a Lombardi? You don't think Christian McCaffrey, all the work, deserves a Lombardi? You don't think Kyle going to them Super Bowls and losing them, you don't think that messes with his head? You don't think that's frustrating? Once again, I don't even know where you're going with this. You ever decide you want to debate me, in person with Bill Nye? Go right ahead. I will put a show up. I will put the link in the chat. I run from no smoke. I want it all, especially when it comes to Kyle Shanahan, because I got facts, not disputed. Brandon know, everybody know. So dwelling on the past seeks no answer to the future. Doesn't history repeat itself? Because it does. Here's the thing. While you sit there and you want to defend your head coach, because I'm safely assuming you're a Kyle Stan with all the comments you got there. History actually, it does. Yeah, you must live in a false world. Brandon, please tell me history doesn't repeat itself. Does it not?
It does.
It does. Okay, so you gonna pick the one thing. He said, how many world wars since World War II? First of all, those weren't world wars. No, there's nothing logical. What you're doing is you're just arguing a point to try to make Kyle Shanahan look good. Here's the thing. Let's give you the simple facts and we'll move on. Kyle Shanahan is 4-4 in seasons as a head coach. Kyle has 4 losing seasons and 4 winning seasons. These are facts not to be disputed. So look it up if you don't believe me. Kyle Shanahan is the worst regular season head coach the 49ers have ever had, based off of his record. This is true. I'm not lying. Yeah, 8-4 in the playoffs with 2 Super Bowl L's. Because you have a winning record in the playoffs does not help you when you don't get the ultimate goal. 5 head coaches to take Purdy and Jimmy G to the Super Bowl. I don't know. And we didn't take Jimmy to the Super Bowl. Okay, our run game took us to the Super Bowl. Our defense took us.
Our defense did.
So that you're not going to win this battle here, bro. You got to fail. Like you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Well, anyways, moving on. Moving on.
Keep talking about in the chat, but we're gonna get back to the show. At the end of the day, fuck Kyle Shanahan. The man has never actually won a Super Bowl. He's lost 3. He is the opposite of his daddy, who has won 1 as an offensive coordinator and 2 as a head coach. Kyle Shanahan has literally done the opposite. There you go. Anyway, moving rapidly. I can tell you right now, man, there's plenty of head coaches. Nick Sirianni, better than Kyle. Andy Reid, better than Kyle. You know what I'm saying? Ben Johnson, you're going to see what he does with the Bears. There are head coaches out here, bro. There's plenty of people there, man. So knock it off. Like if you want to dick ride Kyle, go right ahead, man. You have at it. I'm gonna stay on the reality train and not live in the BS world. Isaiah Nair, lovely. Jordan Watson, lovely.
I did. It's gonna be nice. I mean, we have decent receivers, and we're gonna see in the preseason too. This coming up weekend,
That's what I'm. Oh man, I'm pumped to
dude.
see.
It's this weekend, bro.
I am pumped to see these dudes.
All
Pumped
right.
to see
So
these guys.
speaking of which,
Oh,
who is gonna?
let me tell you this, Bill Nye. The actual host, Brandon, he has his own show. That's Forever Faithful. But me, I'm Niner Game Podcast. So you can get at me at SwiftD on Twitter. And it's not answering a base level question. It's the fact that all you're doing is just trolling because you want to dick ride Kyle Shanahan. Have fun with that. When he does not bring you a Super Bowl and we have to move on to a new head coach, I'm gonna find you and be like, hey, you had all that love for him. Why didn't he finish the job? But running back room, Christian McCaffrey, George James, Isaac Garendo, and Keener, whatever. I don't know how to say his name. Tell you right now, it's good. I don't have to know the future. Look at the past. Yes, simple. But what do you think of that running back room?
I think we're gonna be okay, bro. We really do. I think as long as we a little glimpse of, I think it was today's practice.
Yeah.
BMC.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 46, you look pathetic. He burned you, bro.
Right, dude? That's what I'm saying.
Burned you.
He hella burned him, bro. That's good, dude.
That was sad.
I'm excited, bro. Hey, but the running room, I think we're gonna be okay. I think, dude, if we freaking split the carries and not have CMC carry most of the package, bro, we should be okay, bro.
Yeah, I think we should be good.
But I want to flip to the defense just real quick. Who do you think is going to be the guy to be next to Fred? I'm hearing a lot of good things about D Winters so far.
I have heard lots of good things about D Winters. I seen him at the, when he was talking, he looked good. Give me a sec real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen him when he was talking. He looked good. You know who this is? I figured it out. That's Jim Everett the Great. That's who that is. That is Jim Everett. I guarantee you it's Jim because I blocked him from my channel. I know it's Jim. That's Jim. That's Jim with a burner account. Jim, you have me going, buddy. Oh, I love it. You got me. You got me, Jim. Oh, you got me. Hey, you know what, man? I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for giving me a moment to laugh. I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, that's just Jim with a burner account. They don't ain't paying attention, man. You know what I'm saying? You really want to get at me? I gave you the @ on Twitter, man. Shoot me a message. I'll shoot you a link. But it's just Jim Everett the Great over here, loving his Rams. He probably happy because I said the Rams would win the division. As far as the NFC West goes. It's in the comments, bro. Pay attention. You so smart. You got that mental shit. Scroll up, look at it.
Guy is freaking stupid.
Right? Like, come on. It's not okay. I believe I'm gonna see it. Either way, I like the running back room, but I do think, honestly, Jordan James, you better be dope. You better be the man. Because this team, and I'm going to say this, and you can go ahead and comment on this one, Bill Nye, the science guy. This team with undrafted free agent running backs is fantastic.
Yeah.
We find gold every time. We find consistent gold with free agent running backs. Oh, he's on Brandon's channel.
Yeah, he's on my channel.
No. Thanks, Steve-O. Appreciate you, bro. But Kiner, man, and I went and watched his tape. That dude is special. It's not to take anything away from Jordan James, but unfortunately, got to go back to the harsh reality of drafted running backs in this regime. It never pans out. It's unfortunately, man. You know what I'm saying? And to me personally, I love when we get those undrafted free agent running backs and then they turn into stars. That to me, that's what hypes me up for a season. Seeing somebody who just didn't get a shot and then they get that shot and they run with it, man, and they never get it back. Personally, I hope that we don't have to even get down to Corey Kiner. I hope that we don't even have to touch Jordan James. I honestly would love a balanced running attack with CMC and Garindo.
Yeah, I don't think we would. I think we'd be okay as well. Because if anything, dude, we need the running back, the running backs. We need more players in that room, man, for sure, just in case.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. It's very, very good that you know what I'm saying. That there's the credit that you can give Kyle Shanahan. Him and Bobby T do great with what the fuck, bro? Right, weird, man. I don't know who that dude is. He on your channel. He's a weird cat. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. But well, what do I say to that? Peace out, sugar tits. Like what?
Peace
what
out, sugar tits.
I'm not. And here's the thing: I'm not going to do a show with somebody who's only ignorant. If you're going to come and try to argue with me with facts. You know, don't say dumb things, and because somebody doesn't give you an answer that you like, you know, I'm not smart. Oh, pecan pebbles. All right, well, that, you know, pecan pebbles, you know, sugar tits, whatever the fuck you want to be called, man. It's all good. Just on you, man. You have fun. But I honestly think if you could give CMC 15 to 20 and get Isaac 5 to 10. And here's the thing, Garindo can catch. You remember a couple years ago, Brandon, when Kyle said we're training all of the running backs to do what CMC does, so that way when CMC goes out, we don't skip a beat, right?
Right.
We now have the back to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sorry. Garindo can do what CMC does. Is he the threat CMC is? No. You know why? CMC done made a name for himself in this league. He's been in the league a few years. He's done some things to make a couple people go. I don't know about. Yeah, I don't want to line up against that dude. Do you know? Like everybody. I mean, it's very simple. CMC runs the routes he runs because his father was at fucking McCaffrey.
Yeah.
You really think that dude wasn't gonna be good catching the ball? Seriously, come on. This is it, and it's nice because now he even said it in his press conference. He was happy that he gets to work out with his brother now in the league like that. Bro, this got to be the dopest thing ever, man.
Yeah,
like you go in the league and your brother get in the league. Now, mind you, CMC, you know what, 2, 3 years, probably gonna be gone. But at the end of the day, you still got a chance to see, you know, to do that. There is nothing to say about the quarterbacks. We all know how this works.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Brock Purdy, Mac Jones, Tanner Mordecai.
Yeah. Exactly.
And to be honest with you, if he didn't tear his ACL, Tanner Mordecai would have been back on the practice squad and Curtis Rourke would have been number 3, possibly 2.
True. This is true.
And look, Curtis Rourke, man, I know when I did my first initial show about the draft and all the people we drafted, I didn't really care too much. And then I went back and watched the tape. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Curtis is a dog. To play a whole year on the torn ACL? What?
That's crazy, right?
And he did good things. It wasn't as if he did it and he was out there looking horrible. He did it and made himself look good. I'm not mad at that. Kyle. And your love for Jake Brendel. That tweet. Check out all the centers in the league. Look at Jake. Jake's great. If there's one thing I can say that's synonymous amongst 49er content creators, nobody likes Jake Brendel.
Nope, nobody at all.
Not one of us cares for Jake Brendel. We've lightened up on Colt McKivitz. That much we have. We lightened up on McKivitz. But we ain't ain't no chill on Jay. Ain't no chill on Jay.
You know what's funny is, I mean, the people that don't know, you know, a lot about our team and shit, and say, "Oh, I thought your guys' O line's fine." Nah, fool. Our O line's been trash for years. We've just been getting lucky.
Well, yeah, because they'll be like, "Oh, well, you got your Super Bowl with that O line." That don't mean that is perfect.
Exactly.
The Chiefs always get a new O lineman every damn year. You know why? Because they're trying to find a way to improve. They do not want to be stagnant. That's the key. No stagnation whatsoever.
Right.
I need to get better. I need to always find a way to get better. I don't care if I went out and sacked the quarterback 8 times and I'm a linebacker. You know what I need to do? I got to work on the pass coverage because I gave up a pass and I didn't like that.
Bless you.
Thank you. But heard some good things about Up the Stout. Heard some good things about Nick Martin. You know, how do you feel about Saleh saying the safety position is wide open?
I like it.
You do.
I like it.
Okay.
That means that we have competition, bro.
Okay.
See who goes out there and kills it, dude. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie to you. If Malik Mustafa wasn't hurt, because I've seen some stuff in Mustafa.
Well, I think that's the reason why.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. Because I think Malik would have been penciled in as a starter automatically.
Exactly.
You know, that's why Pinnock is here. But I'll say this. If Mustafa was healthy, I would honestly think they would probably go Mustafa and Pinnock.
Yeah, I can
For
see
some reason, a lot of people like him. But I'm not high on the dude who be getting cut, can't crack top spot. I'm not high on the dude that can do that. Like that doesn't move the needle for me. That tells me there's some question marks.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing I really want to see, honestly, is who the heck the returner is going to be.
Yeah, that
I've heard Watkins is pretty good at returning. I have not heard good things about Bergen, which it's hurting me because they were calling that man Baby Devin Hester coming out of college, and
yeah,
I ain't heard much of nothing about him.
It's gonna be interesting to see for sure. We're definitely gonna see this weekend, week 1 of preseason. See who's out there first, right? But another thing for me, besides, I want to talk about the tight end position.
Okay.
Besides Kittle, who's winning that battle behind him?
I don't really know, honestly, because we got Klein, we've got
still.
Yeah, how the hell did Ross Willie get back in the damn building? Like, what the fuck, bro? What the hell is rid of this guy? He is as bad as Dante Johnson. He is just as bad as he just won't go away.
He said, I'm Dante Johnson Jr.
Right? Like, he's that pimple on your back that you just can't pop.
Bro. So
like, he is that itch you can't scratch.
Mm-hmm.
He just won't go away. And look, no offense to Dwelly. He's all right. But you're backup, bro. That's what you are. You're not a starting tight end.
Jolly's there just for
he's an insurance policy.
Yeah. He knows the system already.
He knows the system.
So if it goes down, he's there, you know?
There it is. He's a familiar face. He knows the system. Dwelly's pretty good at blocking.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't too bad as a pass catcher, you know, but he's no George Kittle.
Right.
We know that because if he was George Kittle wouldn't exist. Because Ross the Boss, as they call him, was here already.
Yeah.
But tight end position, the backup tight end, I forget what was the name of the dude we brought in. It wasn't Klein, it was somebody else. Somebody else we brought in free agency that I feel has solidified that backup spot already. We paid him too much money and he's already there. But either way, I think that's the guy that's going to wind up winning.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah, because I can't remember his name. look it up myself real quick, people.
Let's see. Here we go. Roster.
Luke Farrell. There it is. Got it.
There it is. Yeah, Luke Farrell.
There he is. Luke Farrell.
Right yeah.
Farrell's your backup automatically. That's the guy. I think Farrell's going to be the backup because, and I think honestly, Farrell's not a bad pass catcher, so you could see some 2 tight end sets.
Yeah, that's funny you say that because I was listening to 95.7 The Game today, and they were saying that they think Drawley is going to automatically get that backup position.
No. Mm-mm. We ain't paying Dwelly no money. You're going to bring Luke Farrell in, pay him all that bread, and then just put him on the bench?
That's true. That
or
is
put
true.
him on the practice squad? Or not even have him make the team at all? That's dumb. Right. That's a waste of money. Here's my thing. Preseason is going to tell us a lot about the players we want to see.
Oh,
Here's the first thing that this for the season. This is what I want, and this is what will make me leave you alone, Kyle Shanahan. I know you're not watching because you care less about nobody like me. This is what I will say. If you want me to shut up, get back in your bag. I want all of the weapons utilized. If you pay Juice any money to be a glorified blocker again, that's stupid. You're wasting his talent. If you run CMC into the ground when you have viable backups, that's dumb. You're wasting his talent. Now, I can tell you right now, on the defensive side of the ball from the defensive line, and when I say that I want all of our guys used, I really do want all of our guys used. Use everybody's talents. We have a variety of people you can go to. When BA comes back, you're going to have BA, Jennings, and Pearsall, and Kittle. And hope to God that one of these cats, hopefully Nair or Watkins, turns around, makes a squad, and becomes a sleeper guy.
Right.
That'd be great. But get back in your bag and get back to using everyone. You pigeonhole yourself and key in on certain dudes. And you don't want to come off of them. You used to key in on Debo like that a lot. Like after the second year of putting Debo in the backfield, it was dumb to put him back there anymore. Because it was predictable. You knew when Debo was in the backfield, he was getting the ball. It didn't deviate.
Yep.
So what do? Oh, man, I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to put 8 in the box and call it a day. I'm telling my Mike linebacker, the minute you see Debo in the backfield, switch the play. 8 in the box. Tackle his ass. Now, mind you, Debo is a hard person to bring down. But he ain't running through 8 damn people. Nobody is. So, just get back in your bag, Kyle. Get in your bag. Utilize every weapon you have at your disposal. And the other thing, killer instinct. I need you to go sit with your daddy, Bill Belichick, Michael Jordan, and Phil Jackson. If you sit with those 4 human beings, they will teach you killer instinct. You know why? Phil Jackson was a killer. A lot of people don't know this about Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson got 2 rings as a player for the Knicks.
Yeah,
he didn't start out coach. He was a player. 6 with the Bulls. What, 8, 9 straight years of Eastern Conference Finals? What are we talking about? Bill Belichick, killer. Your daddy, killer. MJ, killer. These dudes are the guys that you need to model yourself after. I want Kyle to be that head coach that people don't like. And when I say that, I mean I want him to run the damn score up so much that the other coaches in the league are mad. Hey, man, you didn't have to score again. You had the game in hand. I know. Shut the fuck up. Deal with it. Keep playing around. I'm gonna use every timeout I have and try to score on you again. Don't be dumb. Take your L like a man and get the hell out of my face. I need that mindset from him. Because right now, to me, it seems like the mindset is, oh, I got the game in hand. Oh, okay. I'm scared. Let me run the ball because I don't want to, I don't want to lose. I'm fearful. I'm scared. No, don't be scared. Be aggressive. Get off in their ass. Right. In the preseason, you should be running the ball on every damn down. You got 4 of them.
Yeah.
Unless you literally backed up. I'll say this. Let me rephrase that. In the preseason, if you are across the 50, there is no reason for you not to run the ball. There's no reason for you to not do anything on 4th down. Unless it's like 4th and like 50 or some shit. Obviously. Within reason.
Like 4th and short, though. Like, go ahead and do it.
Don't punt the ball.
It's preseason.
Look at your punter and tell him you ain't getting no work today.
Yeah.
If it's not more than 4th and 5, you should not put that punter on the field.
And mind you, we do have a new punter too.
Yeah. And that's crazy, man. Shout out to Mitch Wisnowski, man. We got God love him, but that back.
I know.
Back, it was on
us. Liked him a lot.
What do you say? If we made the playoffs, would Jed ever get rid of him with money? Well, here's the thing. Even though I like Kyle put asses in seats. He gives people hope. He truthfully does.
He does.
See, I'm one of them people where I may not like someone, but I'm not going to be dumb and say that, not recognize their accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Kyle is a pretty good offensive coordinator. I don't give him great because I ain't seen great until you win a Super Bowl. And I've seen one too many times. Like, there's too many things that lead me to not say he's great just yet because there's things he has to fix. You can't be that bad in the 4th quarter. That's ugly. We all know that to be true. Unfortunately, his 4th quarter numbers are trash. You can't be that bad in bad weather games. When the weather ain't right, Kyle ain't right. I don't know what it is. You can't keep losing Super Bowls. You got to get better at that. Now, mind you, you want to flip it over and turn it around and make it a positive. Kyle Shanahan has never been anything less than an NFC championship when he's gotten to the playoffs with the 49ers.
And mind you, we've only had losing seasons when we're injured.
And what that tells me is we don't know how to pick backups. We're bad at picking backups.
Yeah, that's true.
We're bad at backups, bro. We're bad at picking backups. Now, here's another thing I want to talk about really quick because I know we're close to that hour mark. People, stop moving the damn goalposts for Brock Purdy. I'm done. I'm completely done. Stop moving the goalposts. I'm so tired of it. Yeah. I mean, hey, look, Brandon, have I not said that I want to be wrong?
Yeah.
I've said that I want to be wrong. I want Kyle to go out there and get that Lombardi. Shut me up, please.
So you're like how my uncle is with Mike Tomlin because he's a Steeler fan.
Yeah. I want to be wrong. I want to so bad, but I'm not. And that hurts. It's killing me. It's killing me softly. I want to be wrong.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean? Do that. If I see Kyle at the end of the season hoisting Lombardi, I've told people I will publicly apologize. I will get on my channel. Kyle, I was wrong. You do have what it takes. You made it. You did it.
Fact is.
Took you long enough, damn it, but you did it.
2 years ago, we were that close.
Well, we was that close in 2019 too. But stop moving the goalposts for Purdy. Here's the biggest problem and the reason that I state this. We'll answer that in the question, Pinor, in a second. I mean, here's my biggest problem. You know what I hear a lot from all these sports shows? Well, when he doesn't have his guys, he's not the same person. Who's that person when they don't have their guys? Name them. Who got to the Super Bowl and won without their dudes? Stop it.
It's true.
Please stop it.
They just can't admit that Purdy's
Jordan
good.
ain't winning nothing without Pippen, period. If Scotty ain't there, Jordan don't get 6. He'll tell you that himself. As selfish of a human being as he was when he played basketball, and as much of an asshole as he was, he will tell you, I'm not winning if I ain't got Scotty, if I ain't got Steve Kerr, if I don't have Luke Longley, if I don't have Tony Kukoc, if I don't have Horace Grant, if I don't have King. Come on, man. You mean to tell me you want Purdy to go out there with a bunch of nobodies? He still almost made Juwan Jennings a 1,000-yard receiver, people. Had Juwan not been Juwan and blocked somebody into the damn bleachers, he would have been a 1,000-yard receiver. Why do you think Juwan and Demo had a little scuffle? Because Juwan did what Juwan does. But block your ass into next year. So don't.
Let's put it this way too.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts wouldn't win without Saquon.
Thank you. You mean to tell me the Eagles wasn't a formidable team before Saquon got there? They were. They weren't that bad.
But broke them. We broke them.
But you needed that extra piece.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Saquon was. He was the missing link. Now, mind you, I feel bad for Eagles fans because y'all ain't repeating this year because Saquon's on the cover of the Madden, and we all know how that worked out.
Yeah, we dealt with it last year, man.
So sorry. Don't believe me? See Christian McCaffrey last year.
Exactly. We dealt with that shit last year.
People don't chalk it up to a superstition. I promise you, I could do a 15-minute show on all the Madden covers and give you numbers, stats, everything. And these dudes would be like, damn, it's trash. What he said, our last Super Bowl loss is the only argument against what you're saying, unless you're talking only last year. No, I'm talking. Okay, just explain that to me. I'm you kind of you asked what our expectations were, and then you saying that. I mean, to me personally, look. At the end of the day, it's very simple. These 2 Super Bowl L's were very weird. If CMC does not fumble in that first quarter of the last Super Bowl we went to, that's the possibility of it being a W.
If Greenlaw doesn't get hurt, that's
if Greenlaw does not get hurt, high probability of that being a W. In the first Super Bowl, Brandon know me, full on blame Kyle. You let the run game take us.
A lot of people are blaming the defense.
Well, here's the thing: you let our run game take us to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and then
abandoned it and put the ball in the guy's hands that you don't trust in the biggest game of your life.
Yep. But you have to say that one deep ball to Kittle, that should have been complete catch.
That was a BS call. We all know that.
Yeah, that was complete catch for sure.
That come on. Offensive PI, seriously?
Yeah.
But that's for me, my expectation. I'm being honest with you. For you, Pinor, it's very simple. It's either 9-8 or 10-7. A lot of people have more optimism than that. I have cautious optimism because I've been burned by Kyle so much. And I've seen us literally fall apart when we have to revamp things a little bit. So at this point, right now, in this moment, very simply put, 9-8 or 10-7 for me. I know our schedule is easy, but we've got a lot of work to do. We have to gel on that defensive line. Those guys have to be able to work in sync with each other, and they don't know each other. The only mainstay there is Nick Bosa. I think we still got Evan Anderson. I think we still got Samuel. So, to be honest, the only rookie that I see actually starting the season, if he continues to do what he's doing, Mike Hill. I'm just hearing too many good things about this kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I could see him possibly starting. But if you want me to give you a starting defensive line, Nick Bosa, Anderson, Samuel, and probably Bryce Huff. And tell me how you feel about this, Brandon. Can we please get rid of Yetur Gross-Matos? Can we please let him go already? I'm tired of the knee injuries. It's still
Yeah,
fully healthy.
I think it's
getting
time.
annoying at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, outside of your name, that's the only thing cool about you.
Oh, got cramp.
Uh-oh. You better stretch that out, man.
Yeah.
We need you, Brandon. We need you just in case Juice go down. You're gonna be our fullback.
Huh, for real.
But personally, training camp is here, people, for everyone. Good luck to any and everybody's teams. Hopefully you guys do well. Hope you fail against us, but that's just me being a homer. That's obvious. Honestly, so far in training camp, so far from OTAs, my two standouts are those receivers, Nair and Watkins. I just these dudes are out there doing their jobs. And Nair is going to push somebody for their job.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Cowan, you better get every bit of treatment you can.
Yeah.
You better get out there and say, I don't need no timetable. I'm on the field. Your job is in jeopardy.
Yes, it is. I agree with you. Those are my standouts as well.
Yeah.
For sure.
And my favorite, CJ West.
For sure.
If I ever in life get
and
to
Williams.
meet the man, that's all I want. I would love to meet the dude, man. He's just literally.
Oh, yeah.
You ever see somebody and you just think, damn, that person just that's just great positivity all the time. That's what he is. He just I don't know, man. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not, it's not like a man crush pause, but it's like when he smiles, bro, he just seems like he's genuinely happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing bothers the guy. What do you say? You think these new jerseys? I don't know, man.
Dude, I'm kind of excited for these jerseys,
bro. Lots of people are kind of like everybody speculating. They don't know. I don't know. I'll see when they come out. I'll see them.
They might be black unis.
I mean, the players. Here's the thing: the players have to react because you saw that little hype video they gave.
Yeah,
the players reacting to the jersey. They gotta react like that. They can't look and be like, "Man, that jersey's dog shit."
I know.
I wouldn't wear that on my last day on earth. They can't tell you that.
Yep.
Like it's just like having a player that's bad, and you want the coach to go up and say something negative about it. They can't do that.
Could you
imagine? Huh?
Could you imagine it be black jerseys, right, with the black helmet? That would look sick. I would like that.
We did black jerseys before. It didn't pan out too well.
No, this was gonna be different. If it is black jerseys, this one's gonna be different because the last ones didn't pan out like it should.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Who's your MVP for us this season? And by the way, you can say if healthy, if you feel like somebody might possibly get injured.
I might go with Persol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of excited to see what Ricky brings this year, man.
Okay. You know, the only thing I ain't liked about Ricky? That damn bra he's been wearing. That damn sports bra. Take that.
Everybody wears that shit.
I don't like any of them wearing that. Stop trying to feminize men. Knock it off, people. Knock it off. Men are men. Now let's wear a whole damn shirt.
It's a
damn sports bra on.
It's supposed to be a weight thing.
I don't want to hear that BS. Wait, you want a weighted vest? Put on a full vest. You out there with a sports bra on, looking like a female. Knock it off. Pioneer says his is Kittle. I'll say this. Me personally, same guy I always loved, JJ.
Okay.
It's my guy.
I see it.
I'm going to tell you right now, man, if I'm Juwan Jennings, I don't even worry about the bread. I'm going to take my $4 million because that's all you're going to get after California rips your pockets to shreds. They say 7.5. That's more like 3.5 to 4 million. Like I'm dead ass because we all know California taxes is ugly.
Bro, my taxes are crazy.
Bro, That is, so glad I don't live there no more. I love my home. Don't get me wrong, people. I love California. Beautiful place, lots of stuff to do. But the taxes in that state are horrendous. And plus, you don't know where all your tax money went. But that's a political discussion, not to be discussed on this channel. But
The Pioneer's like poor Jennings.
poor he said poor Jennings, only 3.5 to 4 million. Oh,
Fucking basically nothing.
that's not a lot. Well, look, in California, that ain't much. You blow that in a day.
Yeah.
You could. I'm telling you right now, bro. You could blow that kind of money in California.
He can't get a house because the house is about over $1 million.
Yeah, the house. Yeah, he just. There's a lot.
Throwback.
What's happening with you players?
I was wondering where this guy's been.
I know. I ain't seen throw. No, you know I was at John B.
Oh yeah.
I literally saw John like
2
2 shows ago. And he came out of hiding. I hadn't seen him in a minute, man. But he say he's doing good. That's all that matters, man. That's my dog. John's my brother, man.
I saw Throwback in Breezy's stream this morning.
Yep. Shout out Breezy, man, going out there going hard.
Dude, you going hard, man.
Shout out to the Hive going hard as always. Shout out to Matt, Zach, and our basically our honorary Hive member, Mike from Nothing But Knives, because he always over deal.
Always with him.
Now, Mike, I need you to stop with this over optimism, Mike. Knock it off, bro. You're doing too much.
Dude, we need to get Mike on one time.
Yeah, I would love that. And Mike down. Mike is always down.
Let's try.
Here's the reason why I say this to you, Mike. I love you, bro. You're my brother, man. I got nothing but love for you. But because Kyle Shanahan said 7 months, don't mean we going to the damn Super Bowl. Stop it. It's not. Pioneer, that is a whole situation.
Yeah.
But I'm not at liberty to discuss that. You would have to talk to Mike. That's not my business. But it's very confusing. Very, very confusing. But you would have to talk to him. I cannot talk about that. That's not my place. I would never, crap on anybody or anybody else's channel unless I really got beef with you. And I don't really have beef with, any of these content creators. I know a lot of people probably don't care for me. I can guarantee you that. Hell, some of my own guys sometimes be like, Deon, just shut the hell up. But it is what it is.
Yeah. I feel you on that one, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. But me personally, I can tell you right now, if there was a summit for 49er content creators, I'd probably be the guy that didn't get the invite.
Hey, me too, bro.
No, you get an invite, B-Dubs. Nah, you get an invite.
I ain't big, bro.
They would look at me and be like, hell no, we ain't letting him in here.
I ain't big. Man, we only
got no, here's the thing. So, okay, look at it like this. You talk about a summit, right? So you're gonna have to have Ronvo Sports in there. You're gonna have to have Brad. Brad's got to be in there. Rod most likely has to be in there. Mm-hmm. Mike, NBN, got to be in the building. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Hive Gang got to be in the building. Jason Ponte in the building. You know what I'm saying? Jesse in the building. Mariah and Taryn, they've been doing amazing things. They look, they're great. But the little people like me, they ain't, and then at the same time, they know me. They know I don't like Kyle. So I'm gonna get there and they're just gonna be upset. And be like, who invited this guy? And why? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Romo was the first mainstream guy. He was.
Yeah. And he was also a Jimmy stan.
Oh my gosh, bro. Die-hard Jimmy stan. Then you couldn't tell him nothing about Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh, man. Poor guy.
He thought Jimmy was the second coming of Joe. He literally took Jimmy down from his background.
I know. Poor guy, man.
Joe, and he will not put up anyone else. He refuses to put up Purdy.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But, like it is, and it's only because I'm a radical thinker. I don't just fall in line with the regular stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I've gotten myself, you know what I'm saying, to a point where I'm liked and disliked. And that's okay with me. I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I know people may like me as a person, as a human being. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure most of these content creators would be like, as a person, Deon a cool motherfucker. But they gonna look and be like, content creator, he's out of his mind. And that's okay. I want people to think I'm insane. I do. Because I deviate from the norm. I don't give you the, yay, let's go, Niners. We're great. We're gonna go. Last thing I'll say is, Niner fans, be careful. We're borderline jumping on the train with Dallas Cowboy fans where we keep thinking we're going to the Super Bowl every year. Be careful, guys. We don't want to do that because we ain't, you know, I understand optimism, but there's optimism and then there's just being crazy. Let's be mindful, okay? If we somehow get into the playoffs, for me, that's a win.
I agree.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, as I said earlier, when Kyle gets to the playoffs, he goes to nothing less than the NFC Championship.
Like people are saying, and like I think I'm gonna be right there with them.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, I think we're a sleeper team this year.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay.
I really do.
I still say the Rams win the division.
They don't have Stafford anymore.
What are you talking about?
He has back issues right now. He's gonna be out for an extended period of time. So it's Jimmy G. I feel bad for Devontae, bro.
Please tell me you're lying.
Nope.
Bruh, he cannot escape this guy. I guarantee, man. Look, Devontae into his career is just bad.
He said, "Let me just retire out right now."
Dang, he can't win for losing. Oh
shit.
No!
Like right,
no,
like
you know how B-Dubs. Hold on.
Just the other day, Jimmy was just throwing to Devontae in camp. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I gotta look this up. Currently not listed on the injury report. However, he recently suffered a lateral ankle sprain, but is expected to follow his usual preparation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, week to week with back injury. Yep, there it is. Here's the thing. What that says is Matthew just ain't doing nothing in preseason. He'll be ready for the regular season. They will rehab him. They will do all of that. So I can tell you right now, I know I laughed, but Devontae, it's going to be all right, man. It's going to be okay.
I don't know.
All I'm saying is he could have been a Niner if you'd have spent the damn money. Don't lowball that man. Let me just bring this up for you people. Devontae Adams 1, Jawan Jennings 2, Ricky Pearsall slot. I'm not mad at that. Oh, and between week 4 to 8, Devontae Adams 1, BA 2, Jennings in the slot, 4 receiver set with Ricky Pearsall. Is anyone upset about this? I wouldn't be. I'd be very happy. Yeah. Because while people think Devontae has lost a step, you are tripping. He just had the DeAndre Hopkins situation. Ain't nobody throwing to him.
Mm-hmm.
Only difference between him and D-Hop was D-Hop said, I don't care who the hell's throwing the ball. Just throw it in my direction, I'll get it.
Yep.
I don't understand how that man had, 6-7 straight seasons of 1,000 yards with a bunch of fucking rotating players. Constant. Right. But, hey, man, it's 120.
Yes,
right now, Mark. So, go ahead.
No, we're just gonna say we'll be back next week to go over the first preseason game and see what our thoughts are on everybody and go from there. But
Yep.
any last words, Deon?
Hey man, excited for the season. Excited that football in general is back. Um, everybody stay healthy, stay blessed, and most of all, stay faithful.
Go Niners. Deuces.
Right.